everybody, my name is Yetunde, and I came in today just to shoot the video to explain to everyone how to moisturize very dry hair. So look at my hair. So I've had this on for 2 weeks, and I'll be taking them out now and having a wash. So this is gonna be a long video, but I'll try and be as fast as I can. I don't know if you've been here for about a year. I had dreadlocks, and I had to take out my dreadlocks because my hairline was starting to recede. It was really bad. So at the moment, this is the best of it. Trust me. It was so bad that I knew I was gonna be bald by the time I'm like 45. I'm gonna be 43 soon, so I was too scared to lose my hair, so I took it out. So every month, I would take out about 1 inches off, because even though I combed out my dreadlocks, it was still extremely dry and it was tangling so much. Every time I put it in a twist, by the time it's time to take out the twist, it would be completely tangled. So I knew that I had to let go of all of the locks hair. So this is now my real hair. So at the moment, what I'm trying to do is just to keep working on my hairline, on my edges, and ensure that it grows out a little bit. And I've worked really hard to even get this little growth that you can see here. It was completely bald before. So now I'm going to be looking into moisture retention. So I'm going to go away now to take out this braids and have a wash. And I'll be back to show you the products that I use to moisturize my hair properly. Thank you. Okay, so before taking out my braids, I would spray this spray. It's called Star So Fro, and it's a detangler and it's a water-based conditioner. Extremely good. So if Mustache tells you that it's very good, that means it is extremely good. They should be paying me for this free advert stuff. Okay, so I spray all my, like this. Before the takeout, I spray just to soften it. Okay, because 4C hair is usually really dry. So even if you can't buy this one, you can also use any spray conditioner that you have at home. Just spray to keep it soft before you start taking it out. So this is what I used to take it out gently from the tips. I didn't braid it too tight at the tip, so I'm not losing any length, because when it's dry and you're taking it out, most of the time the tips is breaking off as you put this through it. So it is soft and really nice to take out. You don't even feel the pain. I have very sensitive scalp, so I don't think you can, there's nobody in this world that has more sensitive scalp than Mustache. So for me to be able to take care of my hair, anybody can do the same. So after taking out this side, so I normally section my hair into 3. I have the back and these 2 sides. So after taking out all of the braids, I use a rake comb. This is perfect for natural hair. You're not losing much hair, and it's also, it just goes through, you know, with no stress. So this is it. See, it's soft. This is before me washing my hair. Please take notes. I haven't washed my hair yet. I'm just trying to take out my 2 weeks old braids. Don't keep your braids in for too long. I'm not talking about the braids with extensions. I'm talking about the braids I did myself. No extensions. So this is it. I'm done with this section. You could either just twist it and use a rubber band. Keep it to the side. Then I will do with the next section and get back to you. So just to go over what I said, I spray my hair with this before the takeout. I use this to manipulate gently from the tips. And when I'm done with that section, I comb with my rake comb. You can see there's hardly anything on it. I'm not losing hair. So when you see people with 4C hair with a lot of length, you wonder why their hair is so long and it's thick. It's because they've mastered the art of moisture retention. So they know how to retain moisture in their hair, and they're, because of very gentle manipulation, they're not losing hair. They're not losing so much hair. So it allows the hair to grow. So with me, I can see the growth already in the 7-8 weeks that I've been at home, because I had way shorter hair before we closed the salon. I could also just use a rubber band. So after I'm done with all of this section before washing, I'll come back to you again. So I'm ready for my wash. And I'll be back with you. Okay, so I finished washing my hair. I washed and I conditioned it. So I didn't comb it. I didn't use this at all. Although when I had the conditioner in at the shampoo sink, I just combed it gently. But after then, I've just rinsed out the conditioner and that's it. I'm going to show you the conditioner that I use on the product. So at To Moisturize, this is what we use for our clients. No way. So if you are one of our clients and you're still like buying different products, you don't know what to use, trying out different things, I just stick with Noele. This is a Kenyan word, I believe, and it's a very good product. So we would use the conditioner and the shampoo at the salon, okay? So we have it on the website if you want to buy it. Okay, so back to it now. I'm just going to use this, or I prefer this because I have very sensitive scalp. Okay, I'm just going to do this. And keep this away. Not too tight. And I just put this here. Oh God. My hand is oily. Just don't want it to. Okay. So these are the products I'll be using to moisturize my hair. After washing my hair, I did not use the dryer. I just used a towel to dry it. But if you're coming to the salon, it's really hard to air dry your hair. So you can use maybe warm heat, but not too hot. Okay, so we're going to be using Blue Magic. Yes, Blue Magic. It does wonders. So I'll be using the castor oil, and I'll be using this too. So these are the two products. I'll show you how they look. So when you go into the store, you know what you have to buy. So with this Blue Magic castor oil, this is how it feels. You know, like petroleum jelly, like your Vaseline. That is the look and the feel. And this other one is more cream based. I don't know if you can see it. It's more like you know, pink oil, like mayonnaise. So it's whitish. It's a Blue Magic argan oil. So those are the two products I'm going to use. So sealing my moisture. So first of all, I'll take a lot of this. Don't forget my hair is still damp. I put a lot of this into my hair. A lot. And I massage it in. If you don't have sensitive scalp, you don't have to do this. You can use a comb to section and put everything in. But because my scalp is very sensitive, I go with the low manipulation method. I just use my hand to do everything, okay? And with kids, this would really help too, because then they don't have to cry. But it's just, these are things that you do at home, not when you come to the salon, because this takes a very long time, especially if you still have to put it in protective styling. So if you know you don't like the comb, do everything at home. Just save this video and follow how I do it. So I put a lot in. At this point, I can manage my rake comb. You see, I'm starting from my tips, you know, then gently finding my way through. But you don't have to do this. I don't have to. Okay? You can just use your hand for everything. Enough of that. So now, I'll start using my hand to line my scalp. When you finish washing your hair, obviously you're gonna have it a bit dry, like it's hard to separate, especially if you're not combing and combing. So you have some tangles in it. That's fussy hair. So with the Vaseline texture, this one, the castor oil, I would oil my scalp. Okay, I'm sealing in that moisture, and at the tips, I'll take the same product, the castor oil, and I'll do this at the tips. This is also sealing in the moisture at my tip, because fussy hair is very dry at the tip. You know, you could have the rest soft, but the tips extremely dry. So that's what I'm doing. So don't forget, I'm applying it on the scalp, and I'm also applying it to the tips of my hair. That's it. Then to the tip. So I'm going to do this till I'm done with this section. I like to work with sections because, like I said, I have very sensitive scalp. I know some of my customers will be like, so you have sensitive scalp, Abby? And you come to the salon, and I come to the salon and you just comb my hair anyhow. I don't. If I do your hair, if I do your cornrows, you would know. I'm not just gonna pull or do anything silly with your hair, because I know how it feels to have sensitive scalp. Okay, so I'm using the same castor oil to cream my scalp. I'm sealing in the moisture at the scalp and also at the tips. Remember, I used the other one, the argan oil. I rubbed it into my hair already before I started this. Once you're able to get this method right, you don't have a problem with your fussy hair. It is always soft. Okay? So this texture needs a lot of care. And if you don't care for it, you could go bald easily. Okay, so I'll divide this into two. To the back. You're gonna miss some, but don't be too hard on yourself. But just remember, sealing the moisture at the base, which is your scalp, and also sealing the moisture at the tip. In the process of washing your hair shaft would open up a little bit to absorb moisture. Okay, so if you're not putting in the right products, it's just gonna close back and remain completely dry. So I'm trying to seal in that moisture to keep my scalp always moisturized till my shaft closes. So I'm done with all of this. And I still have my hairline. I'm using the castor oil. Okay, I'm going to attach all the products that I use for this. I'll post it on the page. So there you go. I take my rake comb, I start combing. At this point, you can use cold heat, or you can decide to not use any heat. So I'll be doing my cornrows by myself after this process. So I need some stretch in my hair. I could go with low heat, but I'm not going to go with low heat today. I'm going to teach you another method of stretching your hair without heat. Okay? So that place is combed. You already feel the softness in your hair from this process. You don't have to cry like me, you know. All those days I didn't know how to do this. But now I don't have any issue with dry hair. At this point, if you have some oils, some special oils that you use for your hair, yes, after rubbing in the argan oil, no, castor oil, sorry. After rubbing it on your scalp, you can also apply the oil on your scalp, and also some of it at your tip. So at the moment, this is what I'm going to be using. We have this oil that we sell in the salon. We sell it for $15. It has a lot of herbs and it has natural stuff all mixed together. So I can decide to use this now on my scalp, or when I'm in the process of doing my cornrows, I will use this too. Okay? So today I'm not going to be using the low heat option. I'm going to be using another option to stretch my hair. So just watch me do it. You can use Brazilian wool or knitting wool. I'm going to be uploading the Brazilian wool on the website this evening. And this is it. So just watch me do it. This you can do the day before you come to your appointment to stretch your hair if you don't want any heat. But I'll be taking this out almost immediately after doing the last section, and I'll do my cornrows. Okay, so there you go. My hair is stretched and happy. I'm going to do the same to this. Then after I'm done with this section, I take everything out and do my cornrows. I'll show you the finished look. So to go over it again, this is what I use, the castor oil. The texture feels like Vaseline. I use it on my scalp and I use it on the tips of my hair. Then this, the argan oil, is what I used first to moisturize my hair when it was damp. You know, I put a lot in it. I was very generous with it. So these are the two products that you need to keep your hair moisturized. I will come back to you again. Don't forget, there's still a lot of moisture in my hair. It feels so good and soft. So I'm going to do this cornrows. You watch me. If my hair was dry, I'll be crying doing this. So this has nothing to do with me washing or there's water in it or anything. It's the products and how the products are used. So if you have to moisturize your hair or your daughter's hair, you know, just follow the steps, watch the whole of the video, and I'll come back after this to show you my cornrows. Don't care about the lines. Just let's, you know. This is COVID-inspired cornrows. Okay, see you later. Okay, so this is after 3 hours of washing, conditioning, sealing in the moisture, and doing my cornrows by myself. So these are the products used. Once again, I use Blue Magic. Don't let anybody tell you because it's cheap, it doesn't work. Obviously, we have other products that we use in the salon. For people with extra dry hair, there's so many other products that have more deep conditioning qualities to help your hair absorb more moisture. But for me, like, don't forget that once a month I do my deep conditioning. This is just 2 weeks after I did my deep conditioning. It's just a wash and shampoo and just moisturizing my hair. So I use the argan oil and the Blue Magic castor oil. The castor oil is what I use to moisturize my scalp. I put it on my scalp, and I also put it at the tips. But with the argan oil, I put a lot. I was very generous with the quantity into my hair. It was after I used this that I started using this to seal in the moisture on my scalp and at the tips of my hair. After that, I did my cornrows. So that is not all I do with my dry hair. I can't say my hair is dry anymore because I used to experience dry hair, but now my hair is always moisturized. So this is a spray I use on a daily basis. This is not one of those sprays that you spray on your hair every day and you're dealing with maybe like oily stuff or build up. No, your scalp would absorb everything. Your scalp takes every bit of it. It's a water-based spray. It's a detangler and it's a conditioning spray. So this is how I keep my hair moisture. It's not just about you washing, moisturizing, then you leave your hair for about a month doing nothing to it. You have to take care of your natural hair almost every day. If you skip one day, you can do the other day. But this is the secret to it, these 3 ingredients. And also when you come, we have other products that we use for our deep conditioning and everything. And all these products are on the website, including this. Okay? Thank you for staying with me today. Okay, one more thing. The silk scarf. You can't do all of this, then you now just go to bed without a scarf. You have natural hair. It is beautiful. We just need to give it more care, give it more time. It's taking me 3 hours to do this, but it's fine because it's my hair. At 42, I don't want to go bald, you know. I still want to have a full head of hair when I'm like in my 60s or my 70s. So for me, it's a personal thing. I have to take good care of my hair. I don't want to cut my hair. If I cut my hair now, I don't know if it's going to grow back. Okay, so this is the silk scarf. You can also buy this on our website. If you have any questions, just maybe put it in the comments. And I'm also going to go live sometime this week to answer a lot of questions about your hair. You know, with COVID, there are a lot of things changing in the salon now. You can only have one braider per yourself. So think about you spending 3 hours in the salon learning to wash your hair and treat your hair before you do the protective styling. You're going to be sleeping in the salon. So I would like to teach my customers and our new customers are thinking of coming in how to take care of their hair. So when they come in, we can just start the process immediately. Okay, it doesn't mean we are still not going to be doing the washing and everything, but your hair is moisturized, so it shortens the time of just washing and getting your hair ready for the protective styling. Thank you very much. My name is Yetunde Mustafa, and I'm the CEO of Mustay's Braiding Place. We have a location in Mississauga and in Toronto. Okay, I have all the details on the Instagram page, and thank you for staying with me. Bye for now.